Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Thea 2 the Shattering. So at the end of the previous episode, our expedition finally arrived back home, so off camera I made some changes. Made sure that everyone is either gathering, crafting, or researching. Also, we need one more ritual, so our spirit and the zombie are gonna quickly perform a ritual so that we heal the missing faith, and then I think we'll fully focus on the research and crafting. Actually, wait. I think I forgot to change one thing here. We should have a crafting tool for our crafter. 129, 132, this one. It's still, what the hell? Why is the chance to get the trash quality items so high? It's probably because ruby is a wild resource. But I really want this ring. That's a crafting ring that I'd really like to give to the crafter. So we'll try. Hopefully we don't hit that 1 in 5 chance for the trash quality, because I can't try again. Okay, other than that, I spent some advancement points. I researched heavy armor all the way to expert, and I queued up some heavy armors for crafting. This is gonna be the elemental armor, the only one that we can get right now that is like light enough so that we even have a chance that someone will be like able to wear it. It's 170, but I think it's the the lightest one that we have available. And then I'm crafting 2 quartz heavy armors. Those are 44 points, but it's still much better than what we have currently. So not like a huge upgrade, but it's still actually maybe it is a huge upgrade, at least for the corpse that doesn't have anything. And we don't have a single elemental armor, so still better than nothing. 20 point is okay-ish. Not the best, but again, better than 0. And then last thing that I want to craft is a boat. And I want to finally try that sea event, if we can get some tier 5 resources from that. I'm still not sure if it works in the full version or if they fixed it. It definitely worked in the early access, but it was so strong that I wouldn't be surprised if they fixed that. Okay, I think we can end the turn. There is the ritual. Maybe our spirit and the corpse are actually gonna help with the research, not the like the common research team, but I mean they do the job, right? We need our Zherka to craft, so this will be fine. 252 points is nice. Also, I would like to stay in the village until we get rid of the stupid curse that we have. Like 5 of our people are cursed at this point. So it'd be nice to get rid of that before we leave. Okay. Next, we should get the ring now. So did we fail? Did we succeed? Normal quality. Good enough. Crafter here. So, how high did we get with that? 37.4 isn't bad. Definitely could use like some high-end crafting tool. We'll check what we can do maybe right now. How does it look like with crafting now? 400. Why did the numbers go up so much suddenly out of nowhere? Maybe we had some debuff, we were drunk or sick, something that I don't remember, but something definitely had to change. We both gained a lot of extra crafting now suddenly. But the crafting tool, because the one that we have currently isn't that good. It's the best material that we could use currently. It's still just tier 2 materials. Just out of curiosity, if I used obsidian, 147. It's almost maximum. What's the maximum, by the way? 155. This one. Oh, this is 170. So the inventor's aid goes higher than the craftsman or artisan. Actually, what is that? 15%. It's not even the maximum. I think here 175 is the maximum. But we'll never get to that, right? This is tier 5 material, so what we can realistically get is 155 here. And for that, we need something light. If we use diamonds, what would we get? 142, not good enough. What else is there? Gems. Sucks that it's just metal stones or gems. What can we gather in the village? Well, the obsidian. But the obsidian is just not good enough. Even like this, it's not good enough. What do we have available currently? Nothing, basically. I'll just have to wait and hope that we get some tier 4 materials, probably. Oh well, for now we'll just stick to what we have. Next. Be great if we get superior quality on the armor, because that's the only elemental armor we're gonna have for a while, I think. So if it was superior quality, it would be great. There we go. Here. So wait, still won't be enough. 108, 160. This would be... If I get rid of the crafting tool and the jewelry, then the Jerka is strong enough to wear the armor. Okay, fine. So while we are in the village, I think I'll give it to the witch. And look how close we are. And as we leave the village, I'll just give it to the Jerka and leave the jewelry and the crafting tool behind. Okay, so next we are working on the quartz armors. Good. One. Oh, that's the Homan again. But this time we have Jerka, so call upon the aid of the deities to protect you from the dark side of calamity to come. Except... Seriously, we are sick again. I did that with the physical blessing, but also with illness. You ask for protection of the gods or aid in this dark hour of calamity. Your prayer is answered and you feel strengthened. The Homen are heralds of death, thus the gods will not change fate, but you feel that yours could have been much worse. Got extra wisdom for the Jerka, well that's something. And some experience. Oh, this is what we have been waiting for. Okay. Pay for one curse. 25. You can have all my sandstone. And you can have some bones. Confirm. Spiritual curse. There we go. So this is one thing that I wanted to get rid of before we leave the village again. Great. And here, level up. What the hell is this? Ice spike. That's another skill based on int. This is based on int. This is based on int. It seems that the spirit is actually int-based class, if we can call it a class. But the problem is you can never guarantee that you get the spirit. I'm thinking if it's possible in some way that you would get a child, focus on getting int, and then go intentionally for a spirit. But the way we got the spirit was that our like wannabe witch failed in the ritual, not the ritual, the trial. And there's no way that with 18 mysticism and 15 wisdom, I'm gonna switch and start taking int. It's just too late for that. I think I'll just go level 2 unliving, although that's basically nothing. What's the difference? The character is an unliving, awakened by a mythical call and given a new life force. They are dead, so it does make them physically tougher. Yeah, but it's like difference 1 physical shielding and 3 physical shielding. I hope that it scales up on higher levels, because if it just keeps scaling to 5, 7, and 9, then this is so bad. I guess we'll find out. Okay, we completed that first armor, normal quality. Let's give this to the corpse. Actually, I gave it the sandstone club, but I realized we have the X, and the base damage of the X is so much better, and I'm probably gonna use that. And also, one more thing. Yeah, our hunters actually don't have weapons, and we have so many javelins. Let's use them. They're kind of bad, but I think they're still better than nothing. This one is the second best one. Here, 1.1 base there. Okay. Oh, one more turn, okay. Yeah, normal quality, fine. It's still an upgrade to this 29 point. And this one is also much heavier, I think. Actually, the quartz armor is surprisingly light. How the hell is it only 145 points? What the hell? Did they change the weight of stone? Wait. Can we make a light stone elemental armor? Quartz. With leather, I guess, again. And then we check here. 100. That's much lighter than what I did, because I used wood and then ended up with this. Well, if I used metal, would it be even lighter? No, metal is heavier. Bone. Bone is super light, but it's not enough essences. Did they really make stone so light? Or is it just this stone? Okay, so it's quartz that's so light. So it's not like... it's stone, it's heavy. I think that's how it used to be. Now, each stone has a different weight, which is great. I really like that. Is it the same with, let's say, metal? 3.8, 4.5, 5.5, 5... Oh, this is excellent. 3.5, 6.5. Holy moly, I didn't know this, but I love this change. 2.8. Come on, show me. 3.5, 4.0, 1.5, 1.2, 1.4. So topaz is lightest. 2.1, 3.0, and 3.0. So we have at least the lightest leather. How heavy is this thing? 2.5. This is great. How heavy is obsidian? 5.5. Yeah, never mind. But we can make elemental armors from stone, actually, and it's gonna be light, so we can try multiple times. For example, if we want to get the better quality Okay. I didn't notice this before, but this is really, really good. But it also means that you don't, or that you now have to pay attention to more things, not just, okay, I have wood, I have stone, and I have, I don't know, leather, and I can make this or that. Now it's also, what type of the material do I have? And how heavy are the crafted items gonna be? Holy moly. As if the crafting system wasn't like overwhelming enough in some cases. Now it's even more. Let's go. One is enough. Go. Did I queue up the elemental one? Yeah. No events though, that's quite disappointing. It's just about crafting today, it seems. Where is it? Again, normal quality. I mean, normal quality is still fine, because I think if I get rid of the steel jewelry now, might be... no. Just not strong enough. I still have to get rid of the crafting tool. Oh well, but at least we'll have now armor for both our, like, let's say casters. Okay, so the boat next. It's gonna be 4 turns. Research. Let me go check that. Yep, that's not what we want. There, that's much better. One of our people has been acting oddly. Oh, there's this thing again. Observe. Trick the demon. And we got superior leather robes. And int. I think I'll just try to kill it this time, see what happens. Take your friend and kill the blob with fire. Oh, we got destiny from that. Huh, I like that. Because getting these robes over and over again, I don't really care about robes at this point when we researched heavy armor. But getting some extra destiny... Well, again, these are the wrong stats. Int and destiny, we need wisdom and mysticism for now. Or we need to find Elvish Child. Because those are pretty good with destiny. Okay, well, keep going. Let's get the boat. See if we can get some tier 5 resources that way. Next. So it'd be great if we could get another trader. Here. No, actually, here. Where's the boat? Normal quality. Now the question is, do we want to leave now, or do we want to get better gear before we leave? Wanted to research codexes all the way to expert. I think I'm gonna do that, and I'll check what we can get out of that. We should have more than enough research points to even experiment a little bit. If I used leather, what are we gonna end up with? Random Blast 3 with 1.3 base. There we go. That's what we need. This one would be Random Blast 2 with 1.5. That's actually not such a big difference. And doesn't have a different speed. We'll get Fireball on top of it. Here we would get an Ice Spike, but Ice Spike is int-based. Can we get the better leather? This might be worth it. If we got the mythical leather, that's tier 3. Would it be the same thing? It would, except it would be a higher base. And let's check the speed. 6.0. Where is scaled leather? 6.0. 1.5. Okay, so it's slower when we make it from better material. And how much does the 0.2 really matters? I don't think it's such a big deal. I mean, if we had access to mystical leather, I'd probably go for it. But we'd have to research the scale at the mythical leather. Just out of curiosity, if I used... Is it combat leather at the tier 4? I think it's combat leather. That'll be 1.8. Random Blast 4. Well, with this, I would go for Random Blast 4. Okay, let's just go for the basic one. If I used bones as a secondary material, 1.2. If I used dragon bone, 1.3, 5.2. This is just the best option. How heavy is that thing? 50.6. It's not too bad. Okay, and I think I'm gonna craft... we have only 1 or 2 people. Actually, the spirit also is decent mysticism, right? Let's make 2. Or we can even make more than that. Honestly, let's make like 5. And hopefully we hit 2 superior ones, because in this case, the superior ones would be a huge difference. They don't care about the leather. We can use those that we won't equip for trading. And we can just gather more leather. We can just keep crafting codexes, to be honest. Next. Okay, give me a superior one. Now. That's not a superior one. I mean, let's equip it just in case. What is our witch using? Oh. Let's equip. Or not. Is it too heavy? Oh, never mind. How heavy is this? 20.2. Oops. I think I'll just have to get rid of the crafting tool. 83 point. Yeah. That solves the problem. And we'll give her like a gathering tool. We'll try to craft something. I don't think that she'll ever craft anything. So the only reason I gave her the crafting tool was for... Oh, that actually was for the research. Fine. Research is worth it. Next. There's actually a good chance that we hit the superior quality at least on one of these codexes. Nope. Come on, 2 more. Really? Look at the difference. Normal one is 1.3 base on the random blast, and the garbage one is 1.0, so that's 0.3 difference. So if it's 0.3 difference on the superior one as well, that's a massive difference. That equals like almost 2 tiers higher material base damage. Oh, we got the heavy armor. That's... Wait. Oh, that's the elemental one. That's still not gonna work. I'll just completely have to change everything when we leave the village. And I think it's time to queue up a few more. I want to get at least one superior one to find out how high the number goes. If it's 1.4 or if it's 1.6. Or something in between, right? Because if it's just 0.1 difference, then it's not a big deal. But it's a 0.3, then it's definitely worth trying. We already know this event, so let's just get through it quickly. More destiny. Come on, what's the chance that we're gonna hit the superior one? 12%. Guys. You already hit the garbage quality, so it's time to hit the good one as well. There we go. So what's the base? Never mind. That's a joke. 1.3, 1.5, 1.3, 1.5. Is there any difference? Oh, there is 0.1 difference on the Inspire. Okay, so when you get the low quality, it's like complete garbage. It completely screws up the item. And when you finally hit the superior quality, there is actually no difference, basically. Is it faster? No, the speed is still the same. Well, at least we know now. God, this is so bad. I didn't expect much. I was thinking, okay, you get 1.4 and it's something. Fine. I definitely didn't expect more than that, but I expected at least something. Is it lighter, perhaps? 50.6? No. Well, it's ready to be used. Now we know that we don't have to keep trying anymore. Instead, what are we gonna do? Thinking if it's time to prepare the expedition already. How many points do we have? 3? Thinking if I should research something for our warrior. Because we don't need like wisdom weapons. We have all the skills that work perfectly without weapons. So we either research or save the points for higher tier materials, or we do something fancy for our corpse and warrior. I wanted to test two-handed clubs, so maybe I'll do that. Still thinking about two-handed axes, but I did two-handed axes off camera. They can get insane damage in the end, but it's just single target. Let's go with clubs, see what happens. What are the materials? Actually, there's one-handed clubs here, two-handed clubs. Stone. Yeah, we could just try quartz, see what happens. At least for now. Then we can maybe research obsidian, go for something better. Maybe we didn't have to go all the way to expert, but since we are testing things, might as well. Okay. Secondary, if I used gold, here we don't have to look at the weight that much. 2.3, this would be 1.7, 1.5 multiplier with this armor and 50% shield leech. Hey, that's nice. If it's just quartz, would we still have the shield leech? You returns 50% damage dealt as shield. Oh, yeah, that's great. The base is kinda low, but it's AoE damage. This could be a lot of shielding leech. And, well, int-based for the spiritual challenge. That will never happen. But it's nice to know that there is int-based weapon. It's not like the typical caster weapon. The legendary weapon would be what? Same thing, except it would be 100%. Returns 100% of the damage dealt as shield points. What the heck? That's pretty ridiculous. I mean, even the 50% is pretty insane. This is just physical. If I used obsidian, just because I'm curious, we'd still get the leech. 1.9. Let's try the quartz. I'm not gonna research obsidian because of this. At least not yet. I want to try and get superior quality quartz mallet. See if it changes the number. If it does, then maybe later it might be worth going for like a superior obsidian mallet for the insane leech. Because if you think about it, if you get like 2 base with 20 strength, which is definitely manageable, like reachable for the warrior, like quite easily. Then we are talking 40 damage to the first target, and in that case it would leech 20 shield. And then when you hit something with the splash damage, we can leech like 40 shield per hit or something insane like that. And with the 100% shielding, actually with the 100% shield leech might not be that good because the base is pretty bad. This would have to be something crazy like pristine matter and this 185. Yeah, with the 2.7 leech, this would be absolutely insane. What would be the base here? 3.4. I was just curious. Okay, we'll just stick to quartz. And try to make this one. Confirm. We make what? 4? 5 perhaps? We have what? 12%. The chance is still the same that we hit the masterwork. Okay, let's keep testing things. 2.4 base. I think I'll give the first one to the corpse, because the corpse is a horrible weapon. How heavy is that thing? It's so light. 90.4. I didn't even check the weight, but that is really, really light. Come on, give me superior quality so I don't have to wait too long. Nope. No, that's just wipers. We can get rid of them easily. This is one of the reasons why I want to have a hunter in the village all the time, because when you get this event and don't have a hunter, those wipers can be pretty dangerous. And winter is here. This might be time to start another expedition so that we get maximum amount of experience. And I think it's time to queue up some more mullets. There, this is the maximum we can get. There we go, there is the 1.7. So it's at least something. Okay, let's use this one then, and I'll cancel the rest. Just wanted to know the difference. Fine. I think now it's time to prepare the expedition. So we'll take our warrior. The corpse will stay behind, protect the village. We want to take... Agatka is the one with the hunter's mark. Yeah, so Agatka goes with us. Arcane goes with us. Zherka, Witch. So that's purple challenges, yellow challenges, red challenges. I think someone here can help with yellow challenges. We could maybe use someone else for purple challenges, not just the witch. But currently we don't have anyone. So this will have to be enough. We'll take the boat. Excuse me. Wait. I have to check. Oh, change the gear. You could also use some heavy armors for our hunters now when I'm thinking about that. Okay, so you can leave behind the tool and grab your codex. As for you, you will leave behind the jewelry, the crafting tool, and grab the armor. Can we equip something else? 63. I don't want to give it to her. Or the witch. They'll be on the battlefield. Do we have a support character that doesn't have any jewelry? Agatka, here. Just in case. Actually, no, even better. Here. Okay, anything else that we need to change? I don't think so. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will take... We have some sandwiches. I should have crafted some sandwiches. Well, too late for that. Let's take 300. And wood. We don't need that much wood, I think. I'll take 30, but it's probably too much. And we definitely want to take the boat with us this time. Okay. So that's the expedition. And in the next episode, we'll probably even visit another island. We could go this way. This should be goblins. Or I think this way. I'm not sure if these are dwarves. Or if this would be... Not dwarves, orcs. We've seen dwarves in the previous series. I want to visit islands we haven't visited yet, so goblins or orcs. Guys, can you say by the colors which one is orcs? I'm actually not sure. Is it this brownish one or the like the white one? Which of these two are orcs? It has to be one of these because these are the winter. This is the winter island, right? With the ice demons. These are elves. These are definitely goblins. And then there are dwarves and orcs, and I'm actually not sure which of these is orcs. So if you can say from the color, please let me know in comments so that I don't waste time. I might actually be. It would be even better if these were orcs because it's a little bit closer. But well, for today we are done. So I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.